Hi, I'm Liz Egner with the Egner Group at RE/MAX of Reading, and I'm here with Andy Doutrick from Mortgage America today. He's going to touch on some of the mortgage programs other than what you normally hear of, FHA and VA, that are really great programs for people who might not have a lot of money saved. So, Andy, tell us what you know.
I think the rumor that circulates around the community, around the state, around the country right now is that if you don't have perfect credit and you don't have 20% down, that getting a mortgage is relatively impossible. And the truth of the matter is the low down payment loans never went away, and to an extent they're even more available now than they were 3 or 4 years ago. PHFA, which is the Pennsylvania Housing and Finance Administration, offers low down payment loans with closing cost assistance to qualified borrowers. Now, there are some stipulations. You do have to have a certain credit level. You do need to be within a certain geographic area depending on what you're buying. And there are income limits for certain programs. There are programs that don't have limits as well. So with PHFA, you can get away with as little as 3% down on a conventional mortgage. In addition to that, if you qualify, there's an Advantage Assistance loan where you can get up to 4% of the purchase price, or $6,000, whichever is less, to help with down payment and closing costs. Now that's repayable over a 10-year period at 0% interest, which will add to your monthly payment as a second mortgage. But for those people who aren't necessarily concerned about the monthly payment, because they can meet that obligation, but they don't have the money saved up to actually purchase the home, it's a great tool. FHA is still 3.5% down. USDA still allows 0% financing, but for the most part, if you're looking for alternatives to those government programs where maybe you have a conventional property that won't comply with some of the FHA guidelines, or you have a borrower that wants to get away from that higher mortgage insurance premium that FHA can offer, these conventional loans through PHFA are fantastic. And the last thing I'll touch on is that in addition to the programs that PHFA offers for home ownership, they also have what's called a mortgage credit certificate. And if you qualify, you can actually deduct from your income taxes at the end of the year an additional 50% of the interest that you paid on your mortgage for as long as you own the home. Now you do have to qualify, but a participating PHFA lender will tell you whether you qualify when you apply for that mortgage.
Okay, when you say qualify, if it's the PHFA, what might that entail?
For the mortgage credit certificate? Well, again, there's income limits, and you have to meet the requirements for the program. So the mortgage credit certificate isn't a standalone product, meaning if somebody comes to you with 20% down and does a regular conventional mortgage through Mortgage America, we can't obtain that mortgage credit certificate for them. It has to be attached to a program that PHFA offers in order for them to get it. But it's another nice incentive, especially for people that fit that median income target, per county. That extra money that they're writing off at the end of the year that turns into an additional refund for them is a lot.
What might that median income be?
It changes from county to county. I think for Berks County, I believe it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 68,000. I think if you go into Lebanon, it's closer to 70. But the PHFA website, which is phfa.org, is a very transparent website. It's the same whether you log on as a realtor, I log on as a lender, or the consumer logs on as a buyer or a seller. So anything that they need is on that website.
Okay, so if I buy a house for $100,000 and I use the PHFA program, how much money might I need?
You might need zero.
Zero. Zero's good.
Of your own money. Of your own money. If you qualify for any of the programs that require the 3% down and the Advantage Assistance loan, and you're able to get some seller assist, you could be walking into the settlement table without a checkbook.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know that. So other than FHA and VA, there are these other great programs. If you've got a job and got good credit, you can buy a house. So call Andy at Mortgage America. He can walk you through this. And again, that website was? It's
phfa.org. And the Mortgage America website is mortgagebankamerica.com. My NMLS number is 128628. And just one last minute plug, in 2013, Mortgage America received the highest award we could receive from PHFA, and we also originated the most loans in the state. So we do have competent loan officers that can walk you through the process if you have questions.
Okay, very good. So I'm Liz Egner with the Egner Group, Andy Doutrick, Mortgage America. Give us a call if you need anything. Thank you.